Did you know s1mple is the highest rated CT Mirage AWPer in the top 20 right now? And according to Leetify, he has a score of 5.33, which is really high, compared to Zywoo, who is a 3.41, and he's the second highest. Hey, I'm Smirky, and today I want to have a look at s1mple and how he AWPs on the CT side of Mirage. It's worth noting I'm going to show you all the different positions he's played, then at the end of the video, I'm going to talk about the rotations and why he's made them. Apart from that, let's begin. Alright, let me show you how s1mple can play towards window. If you're playing towards window, it's really common for it to be smoked off by the Ts. In this round we can see how s1mple is going to use that to his advantage. At the start of the round, someone's going to break the vent and he's going to do an early molotov like this into the hole. The point of this molotov is to disrupt the T smoke and for him to have a one-way towards mid. In this round you can see he has a one-way in mid and there are no Ts there. In this case, s1mple could comm that there's no one mid, and he could also comm that might be an A or B execute. In this round, we can see it's going to be an A execute, judging by the minimap. From the T's POV, it's basically impossible to spot the AWPer in window. Something else that s1mple may occasionally do is spam the smokes. In this round, Gambit's going to throw a top mid smoke, and he's just going to constantly spam it. Meanwhile, Bit's holding the right side of boxes just in case they swing out. However, he's going to rotate off. Against Team Spirit, he's going to do the exact same thing. He's going to find Mia through the smoke. Now I just want to break down a few rounds that I saw from s1mple that I liked. In this round against Gambit, we can see that NartOutHere are doing a half buy. s1mple has decided to buy a scout and a HE. He's going to near the top mid smoke. He's then going to go for a few spams. When s1mple turns back towards window, he can see the smoke coming in. So s1mple wants to get cheeky and see if he can go for any free damage or a free kill. Another round that I liked from s1mple is this one right here. In this round, VP are doing an A split. The Ts have smoked off window and s1mple is using this light to his advantage. If one of the Ts decided to go through the smoke into window, their bodies will actually block the light, indicating to s1mple that someone has gone through the smoke. In this round, Yakinda's about to go through window, and if he actually committed, s1mple would spot him and get the free kill. However, Yakinda doesn't commit, and s1mple will go towards connector. Through here, he'll go through the smoke, he'll get a free kill onto Sanjay, push out, get the kill onto Yakinda, and he'll try and find the final kill onto Kicker, but will die. The last round that I liked from s1mple is this one right here where they play double under. At the start of the round, Bit's going to do the Zywoo one-way smoke in under and peek towards mid. Meanwhile, s1mple has a flash ready. If Electronic calls for a flashbang, s1mple can flash, Electronic can move from his cubby and peek towards under. So Bit will get the kill, s1mple will flash, Electronic will peek off it, and he doesn't spot anything. Now let's move on to connector. At times, s1mple will peek connector with Electronic. In this round, he's going to flash over mid, run towards connector, then he's going to peek above the smoke while Electronic pushes mid and gets a kill. Once he feels like he's got mid, he'll rotate off and hold palace. In this round, we can see they're going to do something similar. s1mple's going to hold under, meanwhile Electronic's going to peek towards mid and try and get a kill. There's nothing towards mid, so s1mple will fall off and Electronic will push up mid. In this round, s1mple's holding towards palace, however his teammate in Electronic will die in connector, so s1mple wants to get aggressive and try and go for the trade. He peeks towards connector, he doesn't see anything, so he'll peek towards under, but can't spot any Ts. Checks bench just in case, no one's there, so he'll fall back and then start juggling between jungle and connector. If s1mple wants to peek connector alone, he can use the connector smoke to his advantage, so he's going to go on top of it. However, in this round he's actually not going to commit and he's going to fall off. If you want to get creative, you can jump out window and peek towards connector. By doing this, you do have a faster pathing, instead of going through jungle into connector. We can see he's going to jump out, he'll dodge the flashbang, and he'll peek behind the smoke getting ready for a kill. He doesn't spot anything and we can see he's going to pull out a smoke. If the T's were to molotov connector, s1mple can make it less of a disruption and can just put it out instantly. However, he's not going to use it. Peeks towards the mid again, doesn't spot anyone, and he'll fall off towards palace. Let me show you how s1mple can play towards short. In this round, s1mple's going to do a very impressive jump towards ladder. Maybe for yourselves, instead of doing this jump, you can get someone to boost you, or you can jump from window to short. However, in this round, he's going to peek from short into the gap in the smoke. And since he can see through mid into the smoke, he can come to his teammates so there are no one mid, and they can start moving players towards the bomb sites. And you can see NartOutHere in this round have 3 players towards A, so if the Ts were going to execute, they should have an easier time holding it. However, s1mple is going to fall back towards ladder where he can hold this cross. And because of this cross, the Ts can't go towards short or they can't go towards the bucket or chair. So for Virtus Pro to go through mid, they have to go under s1mple's crosshair where there are 2 players towards connector waiting. In this round, Simple's going through B towards short. However, in this round, you can see he's going to scope in really early. And he does this because he doesn't want to give any sound cues away. If there was a T looking towards apps, he could calm out the AWPers towards short, then they can just avoid him. However, since he scoped in early, the Ts don't know where the AWPer is, making it really dangerous for them. So he's going to stay scoped in the entire way and move towards short. He's going to hold down a similar line, as mentioned before. Then he's going to start flicking between apps and short. Let me show you how S1mple plays towards A. S1mple and Boomich have this setup where one person will play towards Palace and one person will hold ramp. In this round, S1mple is going to smoke off Palace. He's then going to scope in towards ramp. Meanwhile, Boomich is going to get up and watch the smoke. Once again, we have something similar. S1mple will smoke, Boomich will go up, and then S1mple will watch ramp. Boomich will check to make sure that no one's lurked out, and then he will continue watching the smoke. And we can see that Gambit threw a lurk smoke towards ramp. And because of this allows one of the Ts to lurk out without S1mple knowing. So because of this, they're going to swap what angles they're holding. Boomich and S1mple are going to watch the same areas, however they're going to be located in different spots. S1mple is going to be watching ramp from CT, and Boomich will be watching Palace from this brick. From this position, it's very easy for S1mple to get a kill, and Boomich to help out if they do come out ramp. Another setup that I saw Boomich and S1mple play is this one right here, where one person will play close ramp with a deagle, and someone playing CT with a scout. The reason why this could be effective is because S1mple can get the tag, then he can watch Palace from ticket. Meanwhile, Boomich can kill any players that S1mple tagged. If we fast forward this into the round, Gambit are going to execute onto the A bomb site. S1mple will unfortunately miss his shot and die, however Boomich will get a double kill. One of S1mple's most favorite angle to hold on the A bomb site is this one right here towards Palace. Currently he's between Con and Jungle and he can switch between both if he needs to. Meanwhile, he's helping out his teammate by watching Palace to make sure they don't lurk out. S1mple's going to be holding a similar angle. The T's are going to come out Palace. He's going to miss the first shot on Chopper. However, he'll peek again and take him down. Once again, S1mple's holding Palace, however he wants to peek towards ramp. So what he's going to do, he's going to smoke off Palace, go on top of the stairs, and then peek down deep into ramp. And because of this play, he's going to get a kill onto Nafany. Something else I want to touch on is S1mple's smoke towards Palace. S1mple's wanting to rotate towards B and smokes off Palace. Since he smoked off Palace, the only other entrance the T's can come from is ramp. And currently player number 4 can watch it from triple. Since the CTs know that there's no T's towards mid, this means they can't be an A split and they can solely focus on ramp. Let me show you some ways how S1mple can play towards B now. In this round, S1mple was rotating from window towards B. He then places himself at the back of site and watches towards apps. You might think to yourself, why is S1mple playing so close to the wall? And this is due to Peek's advantage. Right now, most of S1mple's body is sticking out, however his head is halfly covered, and because he's using Peek's advantage and using the cover on the left side of his eye and peeking from the right, he will have an easier time spotting the T's as they try to come out of apps. And they may also struggle to hit his head due to being so close to the wall. From a T's perspective, if there was an AWPer playing really close like this, you can see that a lot of their head is covered. However, if they played far back, you can see their head is more visible if they're further back. There are a few occasions where S1mple likes to get boosted towards apps. To do this, Perfecto will run in a straight line towards this marker right here. He will then stop once he's reached the shadow and S1mple will crouch jump onto his head. Once he's done that, S1mple can hold the line and Perfecto can rotate off. At times, S1mple may want to go towards balcony, however he can't get boosted, so instead he can simply jump on top of the boxes, onto the van, into balcony. In this round you can see that Team Spirit are coming towards the B bomb site, and S1mple's left this little gap. This gap will allow him to spot any T's trying to enter an apps or trying to go towards under. And if I slow the video down, you can see that one of the Team Spirit players jumped over under and he spotted it. He then spots another T, and now he's primed and ready for a kill. He gets the first kill into SDY, however he gets mollied off and will die towards van. Alright, let's look at what S1mple does when he arrives towards an A execute. In this round we can see he's going to go through window and he's going to peek into Palace from jungle. S1mple is going to walk out to see if he can find anyone. However, in this round Virtus Pro was throwing a fake, so they were going to go B. In this round, S1mple is going to come back towards A. He's going to look towards Palace to see if he can catch any T's running out. However, he wants to slow down the momentum of the execute and help his teammates. So instead of sitting there behind the smoke doing nothing, he's going to put his own smoke down. He's going to flash through it, and he's actually going to run through the smoke. The smoke that S1mple threw covers ramp, so this allows him to fight Palace and take the 1v1 duels. He's going to get the kill towards kicker. He'll then try and peek out to see if he can catch any feet. However, he didn't spot anyone, so he'll fall back. And because of S1mple support, Na'Vi was able to hold the A bomb site successfully. Once again, the T's are executing onto the A bomb site. S1mple is going to come through CT and peek towards A. Gets the kill onto Inters. Now Gambit thinks S1mple is towards CT. So he's going to flash the site and rotate all the way to jungle. By doing this, he might surprise the Gambit players when they see him towards jungle. And when he gets to jungle, he's going to hold down this line right here. And because he's holding down this line, none of the Gambit players can cross back towards Palace or ramp. And since S1mple created some presence towards CT, they might be scared to push it, which leaves them trapped on this island. However, Na'Vi do lose this round. Let me show you what S1mple does when he arrives towards a B execute. If S1mple has the opportunity, he'll use the market window to his advantage with his AWP. He's going to try and kill any T's dropping down from balcony towards Van. In this round, Gambit will execute him, he makes his way over, and he's going to catch Hobbit falling down. Now the last T's are inside of AWPs with the bomb dropped on the ground. Here's another example of S1mple using the market window. He's going to come out. Instead of peeking towards Van, he's going to peek towards AWPs where he'll get the kill onto Shiro. Now we can see the smoke is coming in, and Perfecto is still on the side trying to hold it down. So S1mple wants to help him out by rushing in and getting his foot into the door. So S1mple's going to jump in. Then we can see he's going to put his cross in the middle of this box. Since S1mple is so good with his aim, if the T peeked from the right, he can easily flick. And if the T peeked from the left, he can easily flick. However, Bit's going to get the kill on Van. S1mple then peek towards AWPs and get the final kill onto NartOutHere. However, in this round, the T's are going to execute and they're going to smoke off the market window. So S1mple wants to get involved, so in Molotov's default, he sees the B side is clear, so he's going to move all the way towards short and peek towards connector. Once again, Market is going to get smoked off and he wants to try and get the kill. So he's going to rush out of Market to help his teammate. He's going to rush out and we can see that his teammate in Perfecto is going to die on the site. Now I'm going to break down a detail on how S1mple is going to win this round for Na'Vi. He knows one of the T's is towards Palace because his teammate in Electronic heard him. He knows there's one close because he killed Perfecto, and likely he can hear the T inside of AWPs. Now S1mple wants to take all of these fights but in a 1v1. This will increase the chance of Na'Vi winning the round. He knows Axel is right next to him, so he's going to peek out, get the kill. He heard NartOutHere jumping down from AWPs towards short, so he's going to hunt NartOutHere down and get the kill. S1mple does a quick jiggle towards AWPs, and he spots Shiro. Now that he knows Shiro's towards AWPs, he holds the balcony to make sure he can't run out. However, he's going to hit Shiro jumping out of AWPs towards the bomb site, and he'll get the kill. If you can't make it to market in time to help out with the execute, you can always flash above market to see if you can help your teammate or slow down the momentum of the execute. The flashes that S1mple throw will land like this, which will get the entire site. Alright, finally, let me show you some of S1mple's rotations and why he's made them. Commonly, S1mple wants to rotate whenever he's needed, or the enemies know where he is. So in this round, we can see he's going to peek connector, he's going to fire a shot, he's going to smoke a Palace, then he's going to rotate all the way towards B. Because of this, Gambit will think that he's towards connector and towards the A bomb site, so if they wanted to avoid him, they will likely go B. However, in this round, the T's are going to go A. And in this round, S1mple's going to fire a shot towards window, before rotating all the way towards CT, he jump peeks con, and then he'll hold ramp. In this round, S1mple is going to think about peeking connector, however he decides against that and goes all the way towards short. Once he's on short, he's going to stay posted like this. Just from looking at the minimap, Perfecto's towards the B bomb site, S1mple's towards short, and Bit is inside of ladder. And just from judging from these positions, it looks like Na'Vi called it might be a B execute, so they put most of their chips towards the B bomb site, however we can see the bombs going towards ramp. After watching a numerous amount of S1mple demos, I've noticed that he's really mobile. He's consistently moving around the map and being in the correct position to get some frags. He's really unpredictable. Due to him being so mobile, he's able to place himself into hundreds of different positions to allow him to catch unsuspecting T's. And lastly, I think he's quite a scary player to face. With his mechanics, aim and unpredictability all put together, for an opponent it can be really scary to peek a corner and may force them to use some utility like flashbang or jiggle the corner. And while I was watching the S1mple demos, funny enough, the T's didn't go mid that much, which I can only guess is either a game plan or they just don't want to face S1mple in mid. And by using the map zone tool on Leetify, we can see 23% of S1mple's presence is towards B, 26% of his time is towards mid, either in connector or window, which makes sense for an AWPer, and he spends 47% of his time on A, typically playing towards connector or stairs, and the remaining percentages are just dotted around the map. If you have a player in a position you want me to bury down next, feel free to put it in the comments below and I'll have a look. If you want to check out more content from myself or Leetify, feel free to subscribe. Perhaps you want to know some ideas how OG was managing their B utility on Inferno? Well, I made a video which you can view in the description. Thanks to Leetify for having me. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.